Hello everyone, good evening, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Um, Last time we did a lot of side quests on, well, not necessarily side quests, but um, planetary quests on Kadara. Um, and now we're close to being able to settling Kadara. Um, But eventually, we're going to have to choose sides between either the outcasts or the charlatan and his collective. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to say hi to Boo the Space Hamster. Actually, hold on. We're going to talk to Vetra real quick. Because we did buy the popcorn.
I got the popcorn. And whatever Graxon is.
Thank you. I owe Cora for letting me use her clearance. This'll be fun, like watching vids with Sid when she was little.
Alright. Got that done. Let's check. It's here. Collect rewards. Yeah, we'll do that later.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Alright. Alright.
Pathfinder, you've got missed calls on the Tempest. Check back when you've got a minute.
Oh. I guess I need to go to the video call. Tired.
All systems green.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
There we go.
Ryder, how's my favorite Pathfinder?
This doesn't sound urgent.
Suvi said you called about something important.
Thought you could use a night off. Sloane's holding a get-together for the locals. I managed to snag an invite. Care to be my plus one?
Sloane's hosting a party.
Sloane doesn't seem like the party type.
She sees these events as a necessary evil to keep the people happy.
All right, let's go.
I'd never say no to free drinks.
Especially from Sloane's reserve. I'll meet you outside Outcast HQ.
Poker log.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Okay, attend the party with Reyes.
It appears festivities are underway. Mr. Vidal asked you to meet him at the entrance.
I felt something vibrate. Oh, whatever.
Hold up. This is a private event.
I'm here with someone.
I'm meeting a friend.
Not without an invite.
She's with me. Reyes Vidal.
Go on in.
Reyes Vidal. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show.
Remember what I said about fashionably late?
Shh. Introduce me to your companion.
Pathfinder? Meet Kima Dorgan, the Angaran representative to Sloane, and a friend.
Reyes has friends.
I didn't think Reyes had friends. Only contacts and colleagues.
Oh, I'm those as well. Who do you think secured him an invitation to this event?
Fair enough.
Sorry to cut this short, but I need to take care of something.
Abandoning me already?
It won't take long. There are important players here tonight. You should mingle, make a good impression.
Just stay out of trouble.
Don't do anything to get us kicked out. Please.
I won't ruin your fun. Promise.
And there he goes.
Any idea what he's up to?
It's better not to worry about what Reyes does. Enjoy the party.
Great. Well,
Good to see you again, Pathfinder.
so how do you represent Sloane?
What's it mean to be an Angaran representative to Sloane?
Sloane relies on me to provide an Angaran perspective.
Does she listen to you?
Only in extreme cases. She makes a show of being pro-Angaran, but her priority is the outcasts. She throws these parties to mollify my people. It won't work forever.
How do you know Reyes?
How did you meet Reyes?
The only way anyone meets Reyes Vidal. Through business. His skills are very valuable in Kadara Port.
Are you and Gar in Resistance?
Are you part of the Resistance?
No. Efra and I share information, but Kadara's problems come first. If war breaks out between the Collective and the Outcasts, it will be my people who suffer.
You know, my people aren't all bad.
I hope these pirates haven't given you a bad view of my people.
Don't worry, Ryder. I judge individuals, not groups. You, for example, I like. Not sure about who you work for, but I've learned to keep my options open.
Fair enough. Guess it's good to be flexible.
You never know who might end up in charge.
Exactly.
And have you seen Reyes?
Have you seen Reyes?
No, but I'm sure he'll be back soon.
Alright, well, thank you.
Nice talking to you, Kima.
Likewise, Pathfinder.
Alright, mingle with the party guests. We gotta mingle with 3 people. Gambler, hello.
You playing a game?
Trying to. This idiot can't decide on evens or odds. You look lucky. Which should I choose?
Evens.
Go evens.
Okay, evens. Congratulations. Holy shit. I won! I actually won!
Don't spend it all in one place.
Kindness.
One wrong move and you're out.
I'll be on my bestest behavior.
Message received. Loud and clear.
Just keep a low profile. Sloan's already gonna give me hell.
Good job.
Rough night?
Said something I shouldn't have. To a woman. Nola. She's in Garin. Been planning tonight for weeks. Filed my talons, buffed my fringe. Only to screw up not 2 seconds after walking through the door.
Can't be that bad.
Whatever you did, I'm sure you can fix it.
You don't know what I said. Nola has a sister. I may have compared the 2 of them. I thought if I made Nola jealous... Stupid.
Talk to her.
Okay, that's bad. Really bad. But I still think you can recover. Explain that you only said what you did because you're an idiot and you like her.
You think that'll work?
Better than wallowing in self-pity.
Alright. Wish me luck.
Okay, either I just scored him a date or he's gonna die. Yay, we helped.
I'd like a drink.
What's the name of my bar?
What?
You want a drink? Answer the question.
Carla's song.
Krala's song.
Alright.
I see that Kitus needs to vet the guest list more thoroughly.
Don't get testy.
Relax, Your Majesty. A friend invited me. I'm only here for the drinks.
You can freeload like everyone else, but don't cause trouble.
Pathfinder's honor.
Just go.
Reyes, where are you?
No answer, but I believe he headed to one of the side rooms when we arrived, Pathfinder.
Let's see what he's up to.
Damn it. Why can't the serial numbers be in the same spot?
Should have known.
Take the night off. Come out for a drink. Should have known you were up to something.
Ryder, it's not what it looks like.
So you didn't use me as a distraction to go through Sloane's stuff?
Okay, yes. But it's for both our benefit. I promise.
You've been making a lot of promises.
Shit, someone's coming. We need a distraction.
Alright.
Sorry. My friend had a bit too much to drink. Hey, it worked.
Next time, I come up with the plan. Finally. Here it is.
That's what this was all about? Whiskey?
The only bottle of Mount Milgram in Andromeda. Triple distilled and 645 years old. This isn't whiskey. It's treasure.
And we're gonna drink it. Alright, sharing is caring.
I hope you're planning on sharing.
Ha, we'll see. Let's get out of here. Gorgeous, isn't it? I sometimes forget. Is Andromeda everything you hoped it would be?
It's been a rough ride.
I knew things wouldn't be easy, but this is more than I signed up for. What about you? Why did you come here, Reyes?
To be someone.
Wow, an honest answer.
That sounded surprisingly genuine, coming from you.
I'm always genuine, Ryder. In my own way.
Okay. I think if we tried to romance Reyes, that'd be a romance scene. But since we weren't, we just became drinking buddies, I suppose. Alright, we gotta talk to, I think, Kitus?
No funny business.
Oh, bite me. Yeah,
Have a moment, Pathfinder? You've handled your fair share of Ket. Hard to get far in Andromeda without running into them.
Yes, and?
When Sloane took over, she slaughtered the Ket who were here. There were mass executions, public. So people would know that Kadara was Ket-free. But there have been rumors of stragglers in the Badlands. If the tales are true, they need to go.
Heard any Ket-related rumors?
What exactly are the rumors about the Ket?
Ambushes, people disappearing, vehicles sabotaged, picked clean for parts. Could be feral local wildlife, sinkholes, Angara bullshit. But there's enough people saying Ket.
How were the Ket here killed?
You said Sloane killed the Ket here. What happened?
The Ket had the port locked down when we arrived. They were shipping Angara off for who knows what. People were scared, but the place had potential. So we fought the Ket for it, and we won. You saw the decorations outside. That's Sloane making sure everyone knows she's the new power.
Well, as much as I would rather... Oh, this is a question. Okay, well, send your own people.
If there are Ket out there, send your own crew to deal with them.
Listen, this is how it is. Everyone knows Sloane destroyed the Ket presence here. Anything that hints otherwise, weakness. But you're independent. Where you go, what you do. Nothing to do with Sloane.
Alright, I'll consider it.
I'll think about checking out the Badlands.
Excellent.
Drac and Jolly. Yeah, that's good. My two heavy hitters. Alright. Call in the car. Okay, where do we need to go? Okay, that's where we need to go. So let's head here. Okay.
Shuttles at this rate.
We're gonna run out of shuttles.
Who's there? Hamash, is that you?
Nope.
Don't talk. We'll get you back to town.
No, I can't move. It's too late. I just want to rest.
Don't lose hope, brother.
Can you tell me what happened?
It was the Ket. Took us by surprise. They killed everyone. John lasted the longest. They didn't know I was still alive.
Ah, shit.
I saw them raiding our packs. Then they took off into the hills.
What's in the hills? Is there a Ket base there?
There's nothing in the hills. We've never heard of a base. Sloan says Kadara is free of Kets.
What did the...
I don't know. Supplies. Weapons.
I'll...
Thank you. Bye.
Kai...
Damn it.
One of the wounded said they headed for the hills. I'm going to check it out.
Enemy is down.
God, I love it when, you know, I'm in the middle of a fucking dialogue cutscene where I can't do a damn thing and fucking wildlife comes in to try and kill me.
Ket tracks. They're leading up into those hills.
Cave that way might be worth a look.
Ket tracks. We're going the right way. Nice work.
Alright, so where are we going this time? Okay, going down there.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
More tracks. Can't be far now. Let's do this!
Multi-purpose generator, turn that off. Okay, I'm guessing we're going there.
See that cave? Good spot for a hideout. Bet the Ket are inside.
Kaitis, think I found something. Sending the nav point.
Impatient, are we?
Sloan, I wasn't expecting you.
She wouldn't take no for an answer.
I'm not about to let someone else fight my battles. Especially an initiative lapdog.
I'm a lapdog now.
You were happy enough to have this lapdog track down information for you.
That's what dogs do. Fetch.
Enough. Let's get this over with.
You're such a grump when you're worried.
Every second you're gone from the port is an opportunity for the collective. The Pathfinder and I can have...
What was that?
They know we're here. Get ready.
Pathetic!
Level up. Snap freeze. Let's test out cryo beam. Alright, so now what? Guess we'll do this one. Out of the frying pan and the fire.
This is where the nav point led us? A terminal?
Shipping notes. Got almost all the weapon caches accounted for. I'll forward them to your camp as soon as I have the manpower for it. Not sure you need all this for one weakling colony, but it's your choice. Fuck, Padramos won't know what hit them. They'll be dead before they can lift a finger. I envy the loot you'll score from that one. Let me know when you get back from Eos.
All these supplies are going to attack Eos.
Alright, so all the way down there.
Pathfinder, we're approaching the outlaw camp indicated in the terminal. I detect explosive materials.
Alright, I think we killed everybody. Yay, everybody. Good job. Let's switch back to incinerate.
There it is. Last known location of this Johann guy. Hopefully Remy's inside and alive.
Expect the worst, then be surprised. That's my motto.
Alright, let's find Remy.
Please, help me.
Are you alright?
They were going to eat me.
I know.
They brought a group of us here from the slums, said we'd be safe. I'm the only one left.
We're here.
You're safe now. It's over.
No, it's not. I'm still stuck in the Badlands, even though I paid my protection fee.
I know. The outcast who wrongly kicked you out of Kadara Port. He sent me.
Are they going to let me back in?
At the very least. Grayson, I found Remy. We need a pickup.
Thank God. I'll send a shuttle right away.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Alright. Alright, there's a memory trigger over there. We'll get that memory trigger after we do this.
This area is called Dralier. It means death caves.
Charming.
Not really.
It's called sarcasm, Joel.
Get ready to fight!
nothing up here. Great.
That was fun.
This place is massive.
Detecting high levels of toxic gas. Proceed with caution, Pathfinder.
Hey, I'm always cautious.
Sounds even worse in here than it does out there.
Close quarters.
Okay. Whoever turned off the lights is an asshole. Nearly broke my toe searching for the generator. Octans.
Is that a generator? What's it doing all the way out here?
It appears to be powering the floodlights.
Well, yeah, but who put it here? The surveyor?
That would be a lot of equipment for one man to carry.
Oh, look, more cave.
Okay, this was the surveyor's last known location. The surveyor. Who did it? Outcasts, collective, random exiles?
Gravity.
What?
He broke his neck, probably from trying to obtain barite samples.
I'll be damned.
Sam, download his data. We can at least deliver that.
Before we do that... get out of the cave system, and we'll go get that memory trigger.
Another generator.
And more lights. They lead to something?
Okay, well, we're here. Let's
Fresh air.
explore the caves. Oh, hello.
You hear that?
Intruders! Stand down. The charlatan wants this one alive. Out for a walk, Pathfinder?
Just exploring.
More of a jaunt. It's good to stretch the legs.
A sense of humor. In Kadara, that'll either get you far or dead. But my orders are clear. You're not to be harmed.
Okay.
Crux is in charge here. If you've got questions, talk to her.
Okay.
What's inside the cages?
Judging from the scratching, hardy.
Not easy building something like that out here.
Alright, let's speak to Crux, see what he wants. Or she wants.
Pathfinder, you caught me off guard. We don't receive many visitors.
Can't imagine why.
The cesspools put them off?
They are natural deterrents, yes. The Angara call this place Drolir. Translates to death caves. A bit melodramatic. If you've a head for navigation, it's perfectly safe. Like most of Kadara, it's the people you should worry about.
What do you mean?
Someone's been faking the charlatan's orders, giving bad intel. It got 2 of our recruits killed.
Byproduct of a shady business.
This is what happens when you rule from the shadows.
Organizations with a face aren't immune to greedy bastards. Trust me. The boss knows it's someone operating out of this base. It's my job to find the culprit.
So what's the holdup?
The imposter could bolt at the first sign of suspicion. I need a subtle way to smoke them out.
Why would someone risk impersonating the charlatan?
Greed is a powerful motivator, Pathfinder. The Collective has access to supplies, credits, you name it. And we only answer to one person.
Okay, well, what about me?
Maybe I could help. I'm not connected to the Collective. A curious outsider would raise less suspicion than an official representative.
That's true. All right, Pathfinder. Here's what we know. The drop point was in the sulfur springs, so the imposter should have high levels of sulfur in their clothes.
Sam's sensors should be able to detect that. Anything else?
We found footprints that could be human or Asari, but too smudged to get an exact size. That's all my intel.
Okay, so the Solarians and the Turians and the Angarans are going to be cleared.
Are you a new recruit too?
No, just happened to stumble on this place.
Oh, you're the Pathfinder. Crux said we're to be nice to you. I'm new here. Still trying to take everything in.
Why join the Collective?
I lived in port my whole life. Then Sloane shows up and demands a protection fee. My family was still reeling from encounters with Ket. We couldn't pay, so the outcast banished us to the Badlands. The Collective promised us protection and a chance to get back at Sloane. So I took it.
Alright, well.
See you around.
Let's see here.
I'd kill her, should I?
Sorry, huh?
Sulfur levels are on the high side, but not by a large percentage.
And she's Asari, which fits our footprint bill. Can't rule her out yet.
She's worth further investigation.
I'd kill for some, should I?
Didn't peg the Collective as gardeners.
Angaran, not our person.
Sulfur readings are low. Additionally, Angaran feet are distinct from humans and Asari.
Can't hurt to check.
My people call this plant Gavastir. Last light. It's extremely toxic.
Like everything else on this planet.
The Collective most likely uses it to make poison.
Solarian, not our guy.
High sulfur levels, but the footprints at the drop site contradict a Solarian's webbed feet.
Just being thorough, Sam.
Human, could be our guy.
Sulfur levels are normal.
Not our culprit, then.
It's probably the Asari, but Human.
Sulfur levels are high. Her footprints are of a similar shape to those left at the drop site.
Could be our rat.
Before accusing Dorado, perhaps you'd like to talk to her. She could have an alibi.
Need something? Go bother Crux.
Oh, chill
You're a
out.
testy one.
Sorry. Haven't slept in 36 hours, thanks to another shit job.
36 hours. That can't be healthy.
Defying the charlatan's orders isn't healthy. I go where I'm told.
Let's see here. Like the sulfur springs?
The charlatans send you to the sulfur springs?
I smell that bad, huh? Like I said, it was a shit job, but I can't talk details. Especially to an outsider. See you around, Pathfinder.
Dorado's heart rate elevated when you mentioned the Sulphur Springs, Pathfinder.
We should talk to Crux, see if she was supposed to be at the springs.
Well, first, let's speak to Lynx. Oh. Hello.
Sam, what are they doing with the Adhi?
It appears the Collective are attempting to domesticate the creatures.
And how's that going?
Aggression levels are lower.
I'd kill for some shut-eye. Sorry about before, not much traffic down here. Recruits are jumpy.
No harm, no foul.
You didn't shoot, that's all that matters.
You're awfully good-natured about people pointing guns at your face. Some of us have been down here for months. I haven't seen the sun in weeks.
Jesus. Tough break.
Weeks? Seriously?
I'm one of the few people who know how to operate the water filters.
Ah.
I've been trying to train a backup, but most recruits can't stand the smell. Not many volunteers. I'd better get back to work. Thanks for the chat.
What do you think of Lynx, Sam?
Her explanation for the level of sulfur in her clothes was plausible, Pathfinder.
So, she seems to be... She's got a good explanation. Well, the other one is probably lying. So, let's speak to Crux.
Pathfinder, any luck finding the imposter?
I think so.
Dorado's clothes showed high levels of sulfur. When I asked about her last job, she was evasive.
Her mission was at the port. She should have been nowhere near the springs. Aquila, detain Dorado. Quietly.
On it.
Good work, Pathfinder. I'll make sure the charlatan knows you helped us settle the matter.
Yay. Now what? But we gotta find our way back out of here. Alright. Wait, can I fast travel? But I can't put a waypoint up, so I know where the fuck I'm going. Oh, fuck. Double IROX. Sorry for not being more talkative. I'm just tired. It's been a long day. Oh god.
Those shacks look sturdier than the other holes around here. Good chance to restock supplies.
They're all dead. How did this happen?
I don't see signs of an attack.
Scanning the bodies could provide a clue. Blackened stomach and ulceration, consistent with poisoning by sulfuric acid. Most likely from consuming Kadara's water without proper filtration.
Kadara has been home to Angara for centuries. They would never drink unfiltered water.
I suggest we examine the town's water supply. Someone has tampered with the filter. The Angara ingested only enough sulfuric acid to be lethal over time.
But not enough that they'd notice right away. A filtration center. If they had this, why were they drinking poisoned water?
I could provide an analysis via the scanner pathfinder.
Huh. It's encrypted. Sam, can you get us in?
Yes. One moment, please. This log belonged to Skylar Yafir, an Angara who lived here.
Play the first log, Sam.
More and more aliens keep showing up. They are desperate, dirty things who will pay anything for a slab of Ardhi and clean water. I thought all was lost when the Ket invaded, but maybe our luck's changing.
Let's hear the second log.
Today, I caught one of the aliens studying our filtration system. I had Karina and her sisters guard the facility. If these exiles learn how to make their own water filters, they won't need us anymore.
I can see where this is going.
Final log, Sam.
Some of the aliens have set up shelter not far from here. They call it Charybdis Point. A band of them came today demanding we hand over our water filters. Karina and the others were able to drive them off. but I fear the desperate look in their eyes.
These exiles could be the ones who tampered with the water filters.
Desperate people do desperate things.
That's enough.
Food and water in exchange for credits, salvage, whatever you have. Items at the top cost more than items at the bottom. Filtered water is the most. Then Adi meat, fresh. Cacran shell soup. Targ flank steak. Drawl bits. Adi meat, semi-flesh. They're
Quite the
fresh.
menu.
Charybdis Point is there. Okay, well. Let's keep going.
I have located the source of the SOS, marking the nav point on your map. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your...
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Sites like this might contain Angaran relics. We should search it.
Angaran musical instrument. Melody producing device composed of 84% polycarbonate form, 12% energy conducting monofilaments, and 4% sound amplification circuitry. This device appears to require an Angara's biological discharge to produce sound.
A Rivan. I haven't seen one like this.
Let's show it to Avela.
Alright, stack up. Let's figure out the emergency is.
Check it out. Someone got our SOS.
No shit, it worked?
Thoughts. Dear Diary, it's happening. The plan's kicking in. Get ready to have your mind blown. What if my arm got hungry? What if it wanted a snack and ate my foot? Would they switch places? There's also the problem of purple. What's its deal? It can't decide if it's blue? Just make up its mind already. Another thing, space-time isn't all what we think. We're each individual pieces of energy, drawn from a much larger pool, given physical form in an artificial time stream. Time doesn't actually exist in the classic Newtonian sense. Everything happens at once, but our minds couldn't handle that, so we process it one moment after the next. But I see it all now. It's happening. The Alpha and the Omega are united. And shit, I think my toe just ate my hand. Welcome, Cross. Wow, this guy has had bad Namekian Kush.
We got your SOS. What's the emergency?
Oh, well, it's not like life or death or anything. It's just our plant over there is dying.
Explain now.
What the hell makes a plant so important?
It's how we make a living out here. Our plant, well, has medicinal properties.
Uh-huh.
Medicinal. Yeah, that sounds good.
And we sell it to, customers who need, medicinal assistance.
Sounds like
Yeah,
you've
but
been
our
sampling
heat
your
lab UV thing broke,
merchandise.
and it's gonna die. And you look like the clever type. Well, maybe you could find one?
Medicinal my ass.
Sure, this is all about medicine.
Oh, it totally is. Antibiotic, whatchamacallit. And maybe it has other benefits. But in the Badlands, can't be picky.
I've got a light for your plant.
Seriously? Wow, in the middle of nowhere. Awesome. This'll do it.
And hey, feel free to take a sample with you, if you ever need to fight off an infection or...
Be quiet, man.
All right. Status: cognitively impaired. This human appears to be under the influence of an unknown chemical substance affecting motor sensory functions and complex thought processes.
This plant appears to have unique pharmacological characteristics. It can act as a powerful antibiotic. However, at much higher doses it may produce psychoactive effects.
So they weren't completely lying about it. This could help that sick guy back at the Nexus Refuge.
Safe refuge. To anyone who likes drinking water. Word is there's some people out here who found a clean underground well. It's up in the hills, hard to find. But Murdoch says the mean guy said the other guy with the scars saw one of these people trading for supplies. Oh boy. Buyers. The guy living in the cave. 4 leaves. I got a 5 stream streak cross. Nice. Yeah. Most drugs have medicinal purposes, depending upon the dose. But they can also have other uses. Like these guys found out. The guy living in the cave, 4 leaves. That nasty Asari chick with the scar, 3 leaves. Bubba Quad Krogan, 8 leaves. Sloane's bodyguard, 2 leaves. Get some munchies. Turian with the nasty burns near the fire lake. Crazy mental Solarian who talks too fast, 4 leaves, 6 leaves. Don't know, can't understand him. Oh my god. Well, we get a free sample, right? I want my free sample. Oh, I guess we have the free sample. Hmm. All right. What is there left to do? Oh yeah, Charybdis Point. This guy's hopefully good and decay, which relaxes you, and not sativa, which makes you half relaxed, half weird. Oh, that would be a pain. Thought Charlton said I was not to be harmed, you fucker. If I knew who your boss was, I would report you to your manager.
Andromeda plant sample detected nearby. Pathfinder, we are nearing Charybdis Point, the exile camp mentioned in Yafir's logs.
We should talk to whoever's in charge and search the area for clues.
Ah, gotcha. Well, it's a moot point for me since my my state says no to both. Visitor's log. Name, Boyle. Notes, bed, water, diviner, travel provisions. Name, Advesa. Notes, bed and water. Name, Zenor. Bed, water, travel position. Some regulations. Charybdis Point house rules. What you do in your bunk is your business, but keep the noise down. 2. No stealing, no killing, or violence of any kind. 3. Keep to your bunk and the common areas. 4. Meals are kept on a strict schedule. If you're late, that's your problem. 5. We hold the right to kick your ass out at any time. What's the name? I dated a human who liked mythology. Alex. Okay.
Welcome to Charybdis Point. Name's Malix. You looking for a place to hole up? Got some open beds. Food and clean water cost extra.
Not a lot of privacy.
Take it you don't have any private rooms.
I could put up a sheet.
I'll pass.
Suit yourself.
You get a lot of business out here?
Our establishment might not look like much, but spend a few nights in the Badlands and we're practically Hotel Azure. Clean beds, warm grub, and the only place for miles with properly filtered water. Serious amenities on Kadara.
What's your story?
How'd you end up on Gadara?
Followed Sloane from the Nexus, but couldn't pay her protection fees. No fancy port for me.
She forced you out?
Those are the rules. Can't pay the fees, can't live on the mountain. First few months were tough. No water, no weapons to hunt. I really thought I was gonna die out here.
But you survived.
You obviously pulled through.
I didn't travel 600 years to starve to death. I found other exiles. Put the strength in numbers theory to the test. Thus, Charybdis Point was born.
Have you ever heard about any poison in Angara?
My squad and I came across an Angaran town not far from here. The inhabitants were poisoned. Their water filters had been tampered with.
Nasty way to go.
Was Charybdis Point involved?
I found a log that mentioned trouble with this camp. Know anything about that?
Can't say I do, I just sell beds.
And clean water.
I don't like what you're implying, Pathfinder. Either rent a bed or get the fuck out. Please.
Oh, well, since you said please. Stainless steel frame, foam mattress, multiple genetic sources detected, 100% Angara, 100% Asari. Organic fluids suggest cross-species relations took place here. So, just like in the Milky Way, it seems no species is immune to the charms of the Asari. Stainless steel frame, foam mattress, multiple genetic sources detected, 100% Turian, 100% human. I would not recommend touching the sheets. Okay. Well.
If word gets back to Sloan that a representative from the Charlatan
Oh, hello.
Water filters. The make and design matches those found in the Angaran town.
Stealing wasn't enough.
So exiles stole the Angara's design and poisoned them for good measure.
Don't like you,
So
Malik.
much
Scares
death.
would kick your ass. Yep.
And for what?
Hey. You just couldn't leave it alone.
These filters. You stole the design from the Angara, didn't you?
This doesn't concern you. Walk away. Before you can't.
I'm not going anywhere.
You murdered an entire town. I'm not leaving until I know why.
We came to them. Starving. Dying of thirst. But instead of helping us, those flapheads bled us dry. Credits, clothes, weapons. They took everything.
Not everything. You survived. You set up here.
The Angara are the only ones who know how to properly filter this planet's water. All we wanted was to be self-sufficient. I offered to pay for the designs. They refused.
So you poisoned them?
And took all their business.
The Angara deserved justice.
I won't let you get away with this.
Figured you'd say that. Kill them.
There
Enemies!
we go.
Red Corvette claimed he buried the Ket transponder near this location.
Did you get him? Oh, nope.
At least the Angara gets some justice.
Thank you, Ryder.
Alright, let's see. What was in the data pad? Riley, keep an eye on him. He's been complaining about you-know-what, and I don't want you-know-who finding out. Remind him of the oath, and if he disregards, well, one less mouth to feed. Okay. Helios Flora. Yoink. Pick this up, head back to the Nexus. Real quick. Actually, no, we'll pick this up. Then we'll go do the firefighters thing. Head to the Nexus, do the Nexus stuff, and then hopefully we'll be able to come back. It's been a while since I saved, so let's do that. Alright.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Zeppelin, I think I got something for you.
Malay, I put a little something together. This should help fix your implants.
Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah, I can feel my nerves waking up. When Mercury goes down, Mum will lose her mind over this. Thank you.
No problem, Malay. I've got to go.
Thank you again.
Mercury, huh?
Sounds like a code name for whatever Knight's doing.
This will enable me to find any relevant data quickly.
Let's search Knight's console and see what she's up to.
Okay, I don't want to have to kill everyone.
Security protocols breached.
Bring up anything tagged Mercury.
Files found. Mercury. A strike to prevent any future AI by destroying all quantum computers on the Nexus.
Damn it. You could use those computers to create AI, but right now they run half the station. A lot of people could die. We need to stop Knight now. But quietly, okay?
Alright, we gotta head back to the Nexus before it goes boom boom. So, we'll be right back.
All systems green.
Alright. Let's check email terminal. We need to talk from Sloan Kelly. Come to Kadara ASAP. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that later.
Now orbiting Kadara.
We'll complete the firefighters and then high noon. And then I think we're gonna call it a night because I'm tired. And as you can see, we have both the Hyperion and the Lucinia docked, which will definitely help with the power strain, since there's 2 arc cores providing power.
Ryder, this is Kandros. Sam warned us about Knight's attack. Unfortunately, one device triggered already. We lost a chunk of hydroponics.
Sorry, Kandros. I had to help someone out. Where's Knight?
We're tracking her down, but those devices are still live. I need you to take care of them, quietly. We can't afford panic.
Wide radius EMP device, military grade capability, which means it's a piece of shit that was built by the lowest bidder. That's what military grade means. It's not best of the best. It is brought to you by the lowest bidder. Anyway, pulse generation, waveform, double exponential. This EMP device has been modified with Angaran components for greater destructive capability.
Son of a bitch, you played me.
Knight?
Yes, me. I let you near my son. You're not stopping this.
Well, since we're here, I don't think we're on a time limit, but just in case we are.
Pathfinder, do you have just... First things first. Tan sent a little gift for your positive message. I'd make the most of it. Today's a tough one. The Exiles. Probably the most live-wire topic for our leaders. You've met the treacherous mutineers at Kadara Port. Some think the Exiles are a menace
This
to be
looks like a mini
eradicated.
citadel. The Nexus is supposed to essentially take the role of the Citadel. Ideally, the 4 arcs would deploy to their golden worlds. Well, technically 5. The Quarians and the other races were on their own arc, and they would, but they got diverted. They would all make it to their golden worlds intact, drop off their people, get colonies established, then they would link up with the Nexus, which would essentially be the seat of the Initiative Council, kind of like the Capitol. As they'd form their own Andromeda Council, just like in the Milky Way. So yeah, it basically is a mini Citadel.
The Exiles have as many problems as the Initiative. Not every outlaw wants us dead.
Wow, it's almost heresy to hear that the exiles are anything but filthy... well, exiles. Sorry, I have to cut this short. I need to prep for a meeting. Tan asked for a chat. Probably wants to go over my footage with a red pen.
I tried. It's like they spawn when I'm not looking. It never ends.
All right.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That'll show him.
Alcoholic beverages must be consumed within private quarters or at the vortex. Consumption of violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 as authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale. A broken arm doesn't count. The doc says that break is a textbook case of being given bionics. Hard.
And they're lying too. She fell.
Or do you want to know what's mine?
All right. Well, there it is.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers. But we won't be safe from another overlord until they're gone.
You don't know that.
Yes, I did. I sacrificed everything to stop it.
Yeah, well, what you don't know is that these computers are running life support. So they go, the station goes.
Ryder, we cornered Knight, but she's carrying the
Sounds
last
like
of
she's
those
a bit too
devices.
caught in a few
I have a sniper ready, but she
Pretty
wants to
much.
speak to you.
I mean, to be fair, she was ex-Cerberus and got out from Project Overlord when she figured out what was really going on. But, oh, hold on.
What is it?
You're out there, facing the Ket. We hear only rumors making them out to be monsters. Maybe they just don't understand us. Do you think peace could ever be possible?
No.
The Ket seems set in their ways.
So it would be up to us to change?
No.
If they have their way, they'll change us into them. That's what they do.
Oh, I see. We must continue the fight then. Thank you for your time.
Even so, her action says she hasn't gotten up. No, she has not.
Can I talk to you, Ryder?
Alright, what is it?
Good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts and supply vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
What are you saying? That someone's feeding them info?
Maybe. It would be really bad if that were true, right? I've reported it, and they say they'll investigate, but then forget.
Or they're
But you're
covering
the
it up.
Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
Alright, give
If
me
they
the
seem to know our
coordinates.
operations, that could spell trouble. Best to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
Ironically, Edie would have had some choice words for her if she was present. Yeah. She definitely would have. I don't believe that AI in and of itself is inherently evil.
Multiple passengers are still in quarantine.
I would like to welcome our Asari pilgrims to the Nexus. You've had a long journey, but we're thrilled that Ark Lucinia has finally
This
arrived.
is a little
We
delayed.
ask for patience as we find homes for everyone. To those who doubted the future, the proof stands before you. The Asari live, and so does the dream. Ah, there's the hero who made it possible, Pathfinder Ryder. Do you have any words for us?
We're getting the hang of it.
I'd like to think my team and I are hitting our stride. We're getting pretty good at this.
A confident Pathfinder. Exactly what we need. We chose well with this one. We all owe Ryder a debt of gratitude. In the meantime, please enjoy whatever comforts the Nexus can offer a weary traveler.
Excuse me. You're the one who saved us?
I am.
I owe you everything. If it hadn't been for you, I'd be dead.
We all would. Now we have a future.
A bright future. You've been through a tough time, but it gets better. There's plenty of good in Helios.
I can't wait to find it.
Okay, so front night. But anyway, I don't believe that AI in and of itself is inherently evil. It's a tool at the moment. Once it gains sentience, we have to treat it like a sentient. But it'll all depend upon how we treat it. I personally don't think we're ready for the responsibility that comes with dealing with AI. But and we'll have to be careful as we navigate it, but I don't think that creating AI will inevitably lead to Skynet and Terminators and all that shit. It's possible. In fact, probable, depending upon how we go about it. But we could also end up with an Edie or Lieutenant Commander Data from Star Trek The Next Generation. It all depends upon us, how we use the tool that is AI and how we develop it. Although if I were a betting man, I'd say Skynet.
Understood, Sam.
Sam, such a human name. No one ever listens. Your father built his human AI implant. Overlord went on despite my...
You feel guilty. Why?
You're trying to bury something, and I think that's what this is really about.
I thought Overlord might help my son. They made him a candidate for their butchery, so I sabotaged it.
Okay.
I faked rogue code and ripped him out. Alain was hurt terribly, but he was alive and himself, not a... First Overlord, then Sam. Horrors, forced on children. It has to end, even if I must do the unforgivable.
Sam was made to heal.
Dad created Sam to help my mother survive a terminal illness.
Many terrible things come from good intentions. I should know.
Oh, by the way, before this goes down, your son's fine.
Sam and I helped Alain together. It's going to be all right.
No, the code I made, no one could fix it.
Sam did. Stand down and you can ask Alain yourself.
Here. The last device.
Thank you.
No matter what sentence they give me, I hope Alain will forgive me someday. If Sam really is what you say, perhaps it can forgive me too.
Alright. There's that. Model the spheres. Just get some of these things done while we're here.
There are probably more systems to find. The scourge doesn't help.
But our mapping of Helios, my model of Helios blossoms with data thanks to you. Here, please. You have earned this.
Okay. I don't know what that gave me, but whatever. Okay. Vortex does have something. Then we need to head to the Hyperion. And listen to, review one of Dad's memories, and then we can head back to Kadara and hopefully finally put a fucking outpost there.
Thanks, Pathfinder.
Because I'm not stopping the stream until we get a fucking outpost on that godforsaken planet. What's that?
I know we slept for 600 years.
What do you want?
Yeah, I'm watching from the gallery.
I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the exiles. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so Sam should be able to detect them.
Right, okay. Comments.
The Angara have their own problems, and we're newcomers in their cluster. We need to work at this.
These are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
Alright, Cryo Bay.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
I have a friend who came across on the Solarian art. How do I find it?
Another cache of stolen supplies. Alerting the dock manager. Another cache of stolen supplies. Alerting the dock manager.
Alright. Ryder family secrets.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Play the memory.
Let's see it.
This memory is when Alec first learned of the initiative.
It will be just a moment. Hello, Alec.
I'm too old for cloak and dagger. I got your message. I'm here. Who are you?
A benefactor, if you like.
You have something to offer me?
A future.
That's vague.
A future for your wife. You're out of money. Your contacts have dried up. You can't finish Sam.
How do you know about?
I can help you. Whatever you need.
Start by telling me what you need.
Your AI is more than a cure for your wife. It could also be the salvation for many others.
I don't follow.
Where we're going, we'll need a different perspective to understand things.
Where's that? The Andromeda Galaxy?
I have a proposal for you. And Ellen doesn't have much time. Are you interested?
Who was that? The benefactor.
I believe there was more to the Andromeda initiative than was publicly understood. Private logs are now available in your father's quarters. They may shed further light on the matter. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
We're going to skip the logs on the Hyperion for now, because I just want to get the thing done. But my bet is that the benefactor has ties to either the Shadow Broker or Cerberus. And the fact that the Nexus has a model of the Normandy SR2, and keep in mind, they left the Milky Way before Shepard got a hold of the SR2, because this took place before Mass Effect 2. I'm betting the benefactor is Cerberus.
I don't care what she says.
Pathfinder, this is Captain Dunn. There's a situation I could use your assistance with. I'd rather not discuss it over open channels.
We'll have to come back to the Hyperion next stream.
Welcome back.
So looks good. To Ryder from Anonymous, Pathfinder Ryder. I'm the one who is storing supplies around the Nexus for delivery to Kadara. They are intended for hardworking and downtrodden exiles just trying to survive. The initiative cast them out with almost no regard for their future. Whole families, many of whom were only barely implicated in the revolts, or left because they couldn't bear to separate from loved ones. I was able to make several deliveries before you took it upon yourself to shut down the pipeline, enough to buy them some time and hopefully get them back on their feet. I left my post on the Nexus and joined these disenfranchised people. I wanted you to know that this was done out of concern and caring, not for avarice or greed. Please don't take it out on the people of Kadara. Good luck to you. Alright, well. I understand, but we need that here on the Nexus. Because the Nexus people are also starving. Granted, they're in the best position that they've been in since they left the Milky Way, but it's still not a good position.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Okay, let's talk with Sloane, see what the fuck she wants.
Where is everybody?
I told them to get out of my sight.
Bad day, huh?
Take it someone pissed you off.
The charlatan used my own people to beat up Kitus. He's alive, barely.
Fear tactics.
The charlatan's using Kitus to put you on edge.
I know that. I didn't call you here for a pity party.
Why did you call me? I'm not exactly your favorite person.
The charlatan left a note on Kitus's body. He wants to settle things between us. Meeting spot is in Drowlear.
Could be a trap.
You think? I can't trust my own people, but you're an outsider. And honorable.
Why now?
The charlatans had plenty of time to act. Why make a move now?
I ignored the collective for too long. Thought they were just another ragtag group of upstarts. Now they're bold and dangerous. What happened to Kitus is on me. I've got to end this before it gets worse. You with me?
Alright, fine.
I'll watch your back.
Kadara's fate will be decided at this meeting.
Really?
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but... Hey, shit happens, right? Meet me at this location. I'll go on ahead.
So it sounds like we're going to be able to choose between Sloane, who openly hates us, and the charlatan, who may or may not hate us. Although, when we stumbled into their base, apparently the collective is under orders from the charlatan not to harm us. So, yeah. I'm kind of actually leaning towards the collective. Also, Sloane's trying too hard to be Arya, and she's failing. Alright, draw the ore.
You alright, Drac?
Too much high ground to keep expecting an ambush. ready, kid. Sloan's out for blood.
So am I. Bringing the comma back to AI, as pessimistic as it can be used as a simple tool, but since it's where I'm at the thought process of treat this like a crawling baby. Pretty much.
Took your sweet time.
Fuck you,
Come
Sloan.
on, let's get this over with.
I'm with you.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Reyes?
I'm here for the charlatan, not some third-rate smuggler.
They're one and the same.
Surprise.
So this was your plan all along.
The Angaran spy. Your interest in the Rokar murders. Everything you've done has been to undermine Sloane's power.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
You said you wanted to settle things. How?
A duel. You and me, right now. Winner takes Kadara Port.
You want to avoid war by shooting each other?
2 people shooting each other is better than a lot of people shooting each other.
I mean, he's got... I can't argue with the logic.
I'll take those terms.
Sniper, his sights are set on Sloan.
Yeah, I'm not saving Sloan.
Bang. Get her out of here. Prepare the crew. Kadara Port is ours tonight.
Guess you got everything you wanted.
What I want is peace. Sloan would have brought war to Helios. We don't have the population to survive that.
Is Reyes even your real name?
It's what my mother called me. It's my real name. I only lied because I didn't want the rumors surrounding the charlatan to taint your view of me.
Okay, so Reyes is definitely an asshole, a liar, and a cheat. But he does seem to have at least an appearance of genuine caring about the people under him. So he was the better option.
Your reputation does precede you.
It's a gift and a curse.
So what now?
I get to work. Kadara Port won't take itself.
Back to Tartarus, huh? Does this mean I finally get my damn outpost?
Found your surveyor. He broke his neck getting barite samples.
Good surveyors are hard to find. Hope you retrieve the samples.
Here you go.
Wonderful. Here are your credits. You earned them.
thought you'd be in the throne room. Tartarus is a little shabby for Kadara's new leader, don't you think?
Come on, Ryder. You know I prefer to rule from the shadows.
You are a shady bastard.
Guilty as charged. The Angara you met at Sloane's party, Kima Dorgan. She's agreed to be my front. And with Sloane gone, there's room for the initiative on Kadara.
Might not be easy.
Tan might not want an outpost on a planet full of exiles.
Not really his call, is it? You're the Pathfinder.
As long as you can assure us no initiative shuttles will be shot down on their way in.
I want this outpost as much as you do. It will have my full protection. That's a promise.
And what's the catch?
And how much will that promise cost me?
The trade your outpost will bring in should cover it.
Fair enough.
What's this?
It's a handshake. We're partners now.
I guess so.
Partners and friends.
Level up. Peerless Sentinel. The Sentinel profile is now at rank 6. Heroic Vanguard. The Vanguard profile is now at rank 6. So profile. Soldier is at rank 4. Engineer is at 5. Adept is a 4. Sentinel, Vanguard, Infiltrator, and Explorer are all at rank 6. Yay!
Pathfinder, Kadara is now a viable option for an outpost.
The Badlands still aren't exactly safe, but with the Collective's protection, we should be okay.
Now, I have done this both ways, where I've sided with Sloane and then sided with Reyes. If you side with Sloane, she begrudgingly gives you the initiative, or the outpost. If you side with Reyes, he welcomes the initiative, or the outpost. And he's not lying about his protection. The roving collective raiders will not shoot you anymore. The outcasts will always shoot you, no matter even if you do side with Sloane. So there is no tactical advantage to siding with Sloane.
This area is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
Alright, call on the cavalry.
Confirmed. Calling outpost.
Amazing. This may piss off as many people as you manage to feed.
Don't give a shit.
Director, I trust you're enjoying the show?
I'm enjoying the progress. The show part is something else entirely. Honestly, an outpost on Kadara, where the worst of our exiles stake their claim, you better be sure about this.
There are people.
We can't turn our backs. The initiative failed them.
You weren't there, but you're here now, and it's your call. It's a win, and we'll take wins wherever we can get them. You need to do this again. Another step forward, but of course there's more. There's always more. Time for the public address. Think you can distill something motivational out of this?
Something to sell Kadara. You'll actually run it?
I may have concerns, but my ledger has one more outpost than it did yesterday. Sell it.
It's a true frontier.
Getting this far was hard, and it won't get easier. But it will get better. We have to want it to get better. Kadara is the frontier. As wild and as promising as it gets. I know we're up for it.
For posterity, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Kadara viability 100%. So we only have one outpost left to get, and that's at Eladin. But we'll deal with that later. For now, let's see here. We're going to call a stream, but next time, well, I'll get to the next time later. Tomorrow, in the morning, we will continue our Halo 3 ADST playthrough. We'll continue to look for more audio logs, as well as completing the Kazinga Boulevard and the Oni Alpha Base missions. Sunday, with Arella the Sorceress, we will... I don't remember where exactly we are, but we're either getting ready to mount a rescue into Moonrise, or we've already done that, and we're getting ready to head into General Ketherick Thorm's mausoleum. But that'll be Sunday. Monday, in Final Fantasy X, we'll explore the Macarena Woods and get ready for the next stop in Yuna's pilgrimage, the Macalania Temple. Wednesday, in the Floof Cruise playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, we're going to do some odd jobs around Rivington. Get the lay of the land before we head into Baldur's Gate. Thursday, we start Act 2 of the Ace Combat 5 carrier run with the invasion of Yuktobania. And then next week, we're heading towards HO47C, A New World, where there's a bunch of other stuff. We'll also start investigating Spender's Kadara connection, since we now have a foothold on Kadara. That's on Eladin, probably. That's Eladin. But we're going to be first doing Drax thing, then heading to HO47C for Vetronix's loyalty mission. Thank you all for joining me. I'm sorry this was a later stream, but Les Cousins de Raz were in from out of state. So we all got together to have dinner. But we should be back to a semi-normal schedule starting tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Take care.